Hello, friends. We were a little bit off of screen looking at the ceiling there. How funny. My camera wants to sync today, so let's shift over. Welcome. It's May 3rd, and you have found Inspired Stamping live chat and stamp with Janey Backer today. So glad to have you here with me, and I'm just finalizing the lighting. The clouds and sun, whoops, have been moving it. My lighting is moving too. Okay, are you gonna be a happy light there? Apparently I need to figure out something other than these stands that I purchased. It's constantly trial and error, and feels like the last 2 weeks have been a lot more error in my trials than successes. But anyway, here we are. The lighting is set up, and I think it's going to be happy and behave. Let me find the version on my laptop. All right, got that posted in the comments, and going to post this in the comments. Okay, we are going to discuss in colors because our catalog went live today. Bring my tote over. I have in color projects for today. So this is our annual catalog that is live for ordering today. Ta-da! Isn't it beautiful? And yes, my camera is just needs to go higher. There we go. That's a little higher view of this pretty catalog. Do you have a catalog in your hands? I would be happy to send one to you. So these are the new in colors. We have Starry Sky, Parakeet Party, Sweet Sorbet, Tahitian Tide, and Orchid Oasis. Such a pretty combo there. Yes, we have 3 blues. Isn't that amazing? Such beautiful, happy, cheery colors. So we're going to make a project that I got from my friend Rhonda Wade using the Sweet Songbirds. Oh my gosh, sorry. I literally just hit my camera. Let's try to not shake so much, Janey. So the Sweet Songbirds is a bundle with a bird builder punch, songbird builder punch, and the stamp set. We're going to learn how to use a jig on the Stamparatus today. So you're going to take your punch, and that little tab is not cooperating, so we're going to take that off. So you go ahead and punch that shape out, all those little shapes, and we're not going to use these, so they can be discarded. You're going to take this, and it's going to become a template on here. And I'm going to flip that over. So then you'll take your stamps. And these are photopolymer stamps. I have my stamp press set up with a foam pad. And the first thing you'll notice is that the jig needs to go this direction. Let's see. And then you're going to line up the stamp into the image shape. And for this project, we're just using 2 of the shapes in the punch. So let's get them settled where they need to be. Oops. Just like that. There we go. Hi, Miss Rachel. Welcome today. So pay attention, Rachel, because this is what we made in our meeting last night. So I have a kit for you. Then you're going to pick these up onto your plate, your hinged plate. And I wish this camera would not shake so much, but it does. I don't know if it bothers you as much as it bothers me. All right, so now they're adhered to the plate, and you're going to pick them up, and they are attached to stamp images that will match in the punch. Now, the paper shifting is an inconvenience. This is not a strategic. This is just convenience, not strategic. So I'm putting my magnet up there to hold, and then I will put my strip of cardstock to eyeball where those are, and grab another magnet. You want your paper to be in the right place. And the reason we hold it in place is in case you need to do another image with the ink. So, going to tap my ink pad onto here, and then it could still be moved over a little bit. There we go. Okay, so massage it into place. I'm going to move these over so you can see more of the Stamparatus. And then lift. So you can see his tail did not get a good imprint because the magnet was too close. And we're just going to press that down. And then lift. Looking pretty good. His body could use a little more coverage. Get that starry sky nice and deep. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. And then close your ink pad so that you're safe from getting ink everywhere. So our chamois are very convenient that you can grab them and wipe this hinged platform clean. Squeaky clean, apparently. Okay, so now that one is done, and I'm going to slice it off and just confirm that this looks pretty clean. It is clean. Okay, and there goes the magnets. They love to be together. Just twist them apart and slide them into place. Okay, so let's try this again. Get the paper under the stamps. Attach your magnet, grab your ink pad. One of my favorite tricks with the Stamparatus is to use my stamp case under the platform, and then it is the right height to give it stability without stressing the hinges. Let's move that over a little bit. I don't want to waste paper, right? Nobody wants to waste cardstock. So massage that into place. Okay, it looks like we have a few people here today, so would you leave me a comment of what is your favorite new in color? This is Tahitian Tide. Massage that into place. Then lift. And so cute. So we'll close that stamp pad. And while I have this inky a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and just get an outline of where that is. So you can trim off each one or you can keep going. I'm just going to put that there and keep going with my parakeet, but wipe the Tahitian Tide off first. Here we go. Happy, happy parakeet. Press it into place. There we go. Okay, friends, I'm looking to see if there's any comments here on what is your favorite in color. Starry Sky, Tahitian Tide, Parakeet Party, Orchid Oasis, Sweet Sorbet. Let me know which in color is your favorite. Okay, so then we'll close this up. Pick these up and go ahead and trim that right there. And line this up again for the next color. Wipe your platform. So that it's squeaky clean. Now we're going to do Orchid Oasis. And then massage that image. Nice. Move my magnet over a little bit so that it isn't quite so close. Tap a little more ink onto our stamp and press into place. I'm going to close my ink pad. Okay, so we have a vote for Starry Sky. Rachel, you voted for Pale Papaya. I was asking about the new in colors. Do you have a new in color that you love? So if you can't pick up your magnet, you can always slide it to the edge and over. Make sure I cleaned my stamp. And now we're going to do Sweet Sorbet. And my cardstock needs to move up just a little bit. There we go. Just hold it there. Sometimes it takes a second for the photopolymer to transfer the ink onto the cardstock. So you can see how it's a little splotchy, so it needs another coat of ink. Massage. Take a second. There we go. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Such a nice crisp image. All right. So that is how we laid out our stamps onto the Stamparatus. And now we're going to take those images and slide them into the punch. So you might have to cut some corners, trim some corners to give it a nice, try to figure out where to put my Stamparatus to fit it into the punch all the way. So this corner is in the way. Now I can slide it in here, and you can see my bird and my wing fit into their shapes really nicely. Oops, don't want to lose it. Okay, so there's Sweet Sorbet. All done. So let's repeat trimming, Tahitian Tide, slide it in, make sure that all the edges look pretty balanced. There we go. And then trim that edge off again so it can get into the full depth of the punch. I'll take my Take-A-Pick tool with the putty end, and my putty's a little sparse, so you just tighten it down a little bit and that putty oozes right out. Look at it, it's just oozing right out. So I use the putty to push my paper where I need it. It shifts it nicely and helps me get things aligned right in my punch, which my fingers can't do. And there we go. There's our birdie. Now I'll take Starry Sky and repeat. Rotate. Looks like this corner edge is in the way again. Now you could leave a big enough margin between each stamped image that you could maneuver this with just the edge of your cardstock. But I find that I end up wasting, 3/4 of an inch, a full inch or more of cardstock for every image. And I'd rather use my tool and not lose lots of extra cardstock. So cut those corners off. This has an actual tail or handle, if you want to call it, but it still goes all the way in there. Look at all that chunk of cardstock that's getting hidden. So there we go. Rock it around a little bit. See if that tail is just right. There we go. That is all 5 of our in colors. Sweet songbirds. Aren't they cuties? Yes, they are. They are cute. And clean up my space so I don't accidentally misplace anything. So the Sweet Songbird Builder, so great. Oh yes, Starry Sky is great for the pansy die. Ooh, good point, Rachel. Thanks for sharing that. Good observation. Whoops. So at my team meeting each month, we have card kits already prepared and ready for people to make up. And they look like this in their envelopes. So that's 2. Here's Parakeet Party. And Orchid. And Starry Sky. Oh my goodness, sorry, my supplies fell on the floor. That was loud, I'm sure. Let me pick them up so I don't step on them. Oh. Well, now you know it really is live. This is not recorded. I'm here for your amusement. Oh my goodness. Bloopers. In the moment. All right, so we're going to take our thick basic white card base, and this is just a half sheet of cardstock, and it's scored, so it is 5.5 inches high by 8.5 inches. Score it 4 1/4 so that it folds right down the center, just like that. Then my light's gonna fall over. Oh my goodness. I can tell that you're all having fun with me. Because, oh my goodness. Let me grab my tape runner. Does anybody have a tape runner I can borrow? There it is. It's at the back table. Okay. And I found my glue. Oh my goodness. So this is 2 different prints from the Designer Series paper for our in colors. There's the flowers and stripes. So I'm going to do stripes on the bottom. Put my glue on. And then this goes down low. And then going to flip it and put the flowers on the other side. There we go. And then there's a scallop contour rectangle, which is all ready for me to stamp on it. So pull open your stamp set, and I'm going to grab the little birdie feet and the musical notes and put them on blocks. I think first I will put my sentiment in place, and this uses a little note of thanks. Using our sweet sorbet. So we're just gonna tap into that ink pad. The sponge is nice and inky, so just tap, tap, tap. Stamp right there on your layer. Then you can close up your stamp and pad, switch to black. So the black ink pads are felt and they take a little more press. Add those little birdie feet. And then little birdie's gonna go right there. So let's put some dimensionals on. to this cute songbird. So if you are loving the in colors, I am offering an in color club, which offers you a new color each month from this collection. And I have added that link onto the comments here of this thread. So hopefully you can see where that is at. And it's pretty cool because you get a lot of product each month. So you'll get a Stampin' Pad, a Stampin' Write marker, 4 sheets of cardstocks, 4 sheets of DSP, a skein of baker's twine, 2 yards of the metallic woven ribbon, glimmer paper, which is 4 sheets. You get the Stampin' Blends combo pack, the ink refill, and each month is a different color of the decorative dots. So you'll get your Tahitian Tide 1 month, your Parakeet Party 1 month, Orchid Oasis 1 month, so forth. So by the end of the 5 months, you'll have a full pack of the matte decorative dots. You'll have a full collection of the baker twine. You'll have all 5 colors, 2 yards of each of the metallic woven ribbon. It's an amazing deal. I had a demonstrator friend reach out to me. She said, "Is that price right? Can you really do that for that price?" Well, yes. I crunched my numbers. It's $34 a month to join the In Color Club and get that much product in your hands. So I'm just going to peel the backings off my dimensionals here and discard those into my little waste basket. And then we can stick our little songbird onto the card front. Just having a little, whoops, moment. But there is another option that Stampin' Up! Is offering, and that is the starter kit in color promotion. And you can get a starter kit for $99, and that allows you to select $125 of products, and then Stampin' Up! Adds a bonus of in color product. So we're going to put one image here and rock and roll another image over there. Ta-da! And then she's a girl songbird, so she's going to get a little bow on top of her head. Just a tiny bow, so let's shrink that down. I am very grateful that I have helpers put these together and pre-tie my bows. So they're all ready to be fluffed and shifted and ready to go. So to adhere this, I'm going to take a mini glue dot and just roll it into not a line, but a little rectangle shape instead of a circle. Press it onto the back of that knot, and when you roll it up into that smaller shape, then it is invisible. Then we're just going to press it right there. Like she's a little girl birdie with her pretty little hair bow. Take the wing. Oh, we got some static electricity today. We've had quite a few amazing thunderstorms this week. So her little wing goes right there. Oh, you know what? She didn't get eyeballs. Well, let's fix that quick. Like something is missing. There they are. We can fix that. Don't worry, little bird. Oops. Okay. And now she has eyes. All right, let's see if we got any other comments. Anybody else watching that wants to pipe up and share what their favorite in colors are? So now I'm going to take a pick tool and use that edge to add some beautiful dots. And sprinkle some color on there. Get my Orchid Oasis. And a little Tahitian tide here. And a pop of our starry sky. My friend Rhonda is so clever. Isn't that adorable? Oh, she's so cute. So let's just add our liquid glue on the back here. And attach it right onto your card front. And now I'm going to repeat this with each of the other in colors. So I have a card with each in color here, bird, and the coordinating designer series paper. I'm not going to make all 4 colors today because that would keep you here for a very long time, but this gives you the gist of what I'm doing, where I'm going. And before we're done, we are going to decorate our little envelope. So I had to wipe off my stamp, and I'm going to stamp it right in there. And isn't that cute and happy? And yes, we will stamp the front. Just like that. Fun, fun, sweet songbirds. Okay, so I hope that you are having fun with our in colors and shopping with our new catalog. I would love to have you join my in color club so that you can get one of these beautiful new colors each month into your collection. Or if you are interested in joining my team, then that link is also here in the comments, that you can get the starter kit and join my team and get this awesome in color promotion in your hands. It doesn't include the exact same products that I have in my club, but it gives you quite a few, and then of course you'll have your discount, and then you can add any other additional products you want with your 20% off. So it's a really great deal. Thank you so much for joining me for stamping today. Please like and share this post with your friends and your stamping buddies. And I am always thankful when you choose to order with me online or at an in-person class, because you're supporting my small business and my family. And I appreciate that so greatly. Have an awesome Tuesday, and I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.